お目が高い。大丈夫。僕最強だから。皮肉だよね。全てを与えられると何もできず。
What does it mean to be special? Special can be shown in vast amount of ways, whether it is to pour out someone's talents, or it could be to show a significant difference in abilities compared to their own being, to the point they are pretty much foreign to them. In other words, aliens. This can at times amount to praise, acknowledgement, and blessings, as this gift can be held at such a high status on the appropriate hierarchy. But with the positivity comes negativity. This ladder can be knocked down to bring out the worst in you, creating an internal conflict which can affect you at the worst possible time later in the future, and could make you pay the price. With that, is it worth it being the special one? A notable name of someone special is Satoru Gojo, the man part of the three big Jujutsu clans, the Gojo clan. All his life, Gojo was told he, the six eyes and the limitless belonged to him. He was made to be great. Gojo was born to create and start something grand, extravagant as soon as he left the room. And even as a child, a glimpse of his power shook everyone around him, even the outlier, Toji Zenin. Gojo has proven that being special comes with a lot of positives, but the bad that comes with it is also able to overweigh it. During the hidden inventory arc, he was aware of the pure strength and power that he walked with. He, along with Geto, his longtime friend, was addressed as the strongest. But in this arc, they come to terms with their imperfections. While protecting the star plasma vessel, no one could hold a candle to Satoru and prove why he is almighty. The way that Gigi Akutami was going, you could say Gojo looks like he's in the wrong show. But the Zero Cursed Energy Sorcerer Toji Zenin snapped everyone back into reality. He made everyone remember this self-proclaimed sorcerer that claims he can be a god is definitely not as immortal as he appears. Toji Zenin has centered his mission on attacking when Gojo was at his weakest and drops his guard. The irony is that when Gojo was younger, he realized Toji following him, which is the first time anyone noticed his presence. And since then, Toji elevated himself and decided enough is enough, mastering the art of secrecy and not being found again. This pushed Toji to new heights, unexplained in where he fought Gojo. Gojo throughout the first fight kept his front even though he was stabbed in the back. The most gifted versus the most cursed. It was a battle of the ages. Toji defeated Gojo in a crushing slice, absolutely decimating every body part to finish the job. On the floor, desperate, in pain, broken, was Satoru Gojo. Someone who thought they was impenetrable until he met that man. Instead of trying and accepting his fate, he put everything on the line to stay alive, and his brain didn't stop working. He continuously thought of how to survive. The fear of strength this man has mean while being down for the count, he was still a threat. He realized the composition and complexity behind the reverse curse technique, which practically revived him, making him reinstate the position of the special one, where anyone would give up. He knew the title could not be taken away from him. He just knows what he must do and knows he's been blessed. So he is going to go through with it. This stamped a mark, and a new Gojo was born. And coming into contact with Toji again, this turn of events ended up with him destroying and decimating Toji. This would almost represent a person with mistakes and losses. They would also be able to come back even stronger, hence the reason why losing is so important in life. With Gojo, it was almost instant. Furthermore, after this, Gojo learnt a new way to further make himself perfect. with the most beneficial circumstance he took it onto his stride and created the infinity between one person and himself, making him successfully an untouchable being. But this is always going to be in the physical sense. Further on Gojo's adventures, he comes to terms with himself that he is not the strongest mentally. There has been many times he has been tempted to kill higher ups due to the things they plotted behind the scenes, but it would go against everything he is working for. In addition, without Geto, Gojo most likely would have went down a dark path. The opposite happened, which was within volume 0. Yuta was the one to defeat Geto, but Gojo had to kill him. Even though this special title deemed to have weight, it will never help when it comes to killing your best friend. And with that, Gojo ended up crushing the skull of his only true friend. The trials and tribulations that go with having such a title can be daunting, but on the other side, the light at the end of the tunnel can and will appear more visible. Gojo's true purpose was to change the generation of sorcerers and for them to overthrow and change the ways of thinking. He is tired of the old head / higher up mentality which disgusts him. He wants a world where everyone is treated fair and can make each other thrive while taking the right path. So far, he is accomplishing the goal. With Yuji, Megami and Nobara, he believes on the impact they are able to change the future. It was a mental change. It wasn't about him being the strongest anymore. He wanted the next generation to even be stronger than him and thrive. There are many circumstantial situations, but that's why he's there, to help. But all of this was put to a halt on the 31st of October in Shibuya, when Kanjaku, who is a brain within the body of Geto, decided to seal Gojo. At this time, his pupils were going to get a raise in their ranks and flourish. Yuji was even accepted by higher ups at the time and didn't even want to aim to kill him anymore, as he's doing a good job, more good than bad in this case. Until Sukuna arose and created what was everything Gojo was fighting against, killing people that are innocent and doing things of that nature. Gojo wasn't able to do anything at this point, and while he went to Shibuya, hundreds, and when I say hundreds of people were at the train station, used as puppets to lure out Gojo. Gojo's name alone was brought throughout Shibuya. This is nothing new. He is quite popular, except the intent was different. Within the moment, Gojo was met with Jogo, Hanami and Choso. They could not defeat him, and they really knew that the only way to get him is by killing people. So they killed people in front of him. It was devastating. Because of this, his name, his strength, responsibility, everything he has, every death that occurred was on his hands. He was trying to prevent it, but this was the weakness of him. There was only so many people that he can let die at the expense of him being captured. He successfully killed Hanami and made sure that they would all see. In fact, they were killing more than ever, until a train comes along, and this train believed to be cursed spirits and transfigured humans due to Mahito creating them. Now, everyone on the platform is getting destroyed, taken apart, dying, left and right, up and down. Gojo in this situation cannot unleash a domain expansion, as it would kill everyone within the vicinity, even the innocent people. Also, this is the reason Gojo struggled. But Gojo made sure if he needed people to stop dying, he must do what he can. So he was quick. He performed a 0.2 second domain expansion, and 1,000 transfigured humans on the platform was annihilated by the special one, Satoru Gojo, the strongest sorcerer alive. This stamped the legacy and the greatness of a man who originally believed lives other than his was pretty much pointless, and killing for your own personal gain on reasoning was valid. Transforming into a caring, compassionate, special being to fight for the world that he believes is so poisoned and needs improvement for the next generation. He sacrificed a lot on the line and got exposed by the prison realm. When he was fully vulnerable, he was captured by it and met someone in his best friend's body. This scarred Gojo and allowed the effect of the prison realm to take effect as he processed all the years he had with him. And the gift of processing information fast has turned into a curse, and its speed actually sped up the process of the prison realm being able to take him in, which is meant to be 1 minute of the mental brain. When all hope seemed lost, Gojo expressed his utopia to Kenjaku and explained how it would cause a dystopia for him. This is where he reminded Geto Yuta Okotsu originally beat up his body in the first place. Kenjaku believes this will not make a difference. In fact, he doesn't get why people even want to see him, why people see something in Yuta Okotsu. He even says to Gojo, Yuta cannot be you. He cannot be the next Satoru Gojo. This is why I believe Gojo really explained to Kenjaku in the first place. He wanted him to know that he lost, he failed, but with him gone, it does not mean the war is over. The amount of special talents such as Yuji, Yuta, Hakari and more are the ones that will change the future forever. This meant his last words. I have faith in everyone, spread more deeper than what met the eye. This shows the progress and development of the special one from the beginning all the way until the end. This ended Gojo's appearance for now at Jujutsu Kaisen. This concludes also the rest of the video. If you haven't already, it would be much appreciated if you can leave a like on the channel, subscribe if you are new. Also check the link in the description for the Discord that we actually have at my channel. Remember to press on the post notification bell just to make sure you can receive any Jujutsu Kaisen from me in the future, any Jujutsu Kaisen content at all. And for the new and old people that come and visit my channel on a daily basis, anytime, I just want to say, Jana.